Hey everybody, Michelle is here. I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. Um, yeah, 3/26/2023. So I have a question for everyone to just think about. Just think about this. How would you know that you are raising your consciousness? How would you know that? Well, I am here to tell you that you won't know per se, because to the best of my knowledge, because of the fact that we're so low, um, no one has actually. I mean, there are people that are higher here, okay, but the majority of the planet is low. So you wouldn't know it at all, actually, because everything's done unconsciously. So I think that's why people get frustrated and impatient, because they expect to know and expect results like that. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to be disappointed if you have those type of expectations. Uh, what you just have to do is continue to walk the talk and walk the path, regardless of whether you notice it or not. Because chances are you won't notice it. You won't notice that you're evolving your consciousness. But you will know due to the cause and effect, however. And that will have to, you would have to, that's why you have to be very aware of your senses, your sensing and receiving. And as well as everything else, your vision, your hearing, and and your feelings. So I just want to just let you know that you're gonna be very, very disappointed if you expect to know that you're evolving your consciousness. Okay, because those things are done unconsciously, but you still have to continue with the work regardless. Okay, so that you can be going up the vibrational level. So that's why it's so important just to be realistic and and also be gentle with yourself as well. A lot of us just don't know. We've been manipulated for millennia. And deception and the stuff I'm reading about how deceptive we were and deceptive we continue to be. I mean, it's just amazing. It really is amazing. But a lot of it has to do with the fact that we just accepted the status quo and we didn't question stuff and we just were not thinking for ourselves. That's the main reason why it falls back on the individual, because you should have been asking questions. You shouldn't just been taking someone else's word at face value without doing your own research. And at the same time, ask yourself, well, is it logical? Is it rational? Is it reasonable? And if you don't understand what those terms mean, just look it up and do the best you can. That's my point. Do the best you can. Don't have too many expectations, because you probably won't even recognize them if they were. It's just, one day you'll wake up and then you'll realize something's different. And usually that's how it happens. You realize, okay, something's different here. That may be a sign of it as well, but chances are it's all going to be unconscious because of the fact that we're so low. That we're just really, really low, the majority. All right, and then so what's going to happen is people are going to get impatient and they're going to start doubting everything. They're going to start doubting meditation, doubting educating themselves and researching for themselves and thinking for themselves. And so then what happens? People quit. People quit meditating. Now, the only time I remember, I don't remember stopping meditation, even though I was, on the brink of all sorts of things. I may not have meditated as much when I lived in Atlanta, though. Now that I can say, that I didn't meditate that much in Atlanta at all. I was just being very arrogant and thinking I know what I'm doing. And like I said, I got myself involved in life-threatening events. So yes, you're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see the results right away. And I just want people to be very mindful of that and just be gentle and not overthink it. Don't be ruminating about it. Just do it and then go on with your day. Do everything that you normally do, but just know that you need to meditate and watch what happens. Things start naturally aligning themselves for you. But if you start having expectations and overthinking about it and being extreme as we always are and say, well, God, this ain't working. This ain't working. Okay, that's when you know you need to step back and, and check your expectations. Like I said, this is all unconscious. Okay, and chances are you won't know. Okay, what's happening until one day you know. That's what it's all about. You'll know. You'll know when you need to know. How about that? So I want everyone to have a great Sunday. The weather is still nice here, but quite warm here. Quite warm. And, if I have any more to share, because I'm doing a lot of reading, of course, and everything else that I normally do. And if I have anything else to share, I would definitely get back to you. So I want to send peace and love.